Historical note: Karl Friedrich Gauss, born in Brunswick, Germany on April 30th, 1777, is considered to be one of the greatest mathematicians who ever lived. Gauss was truly a child prodigy. At the age of 3, he was able to detect errors in the books of his father's business. Gauss entered college at the age of 15. Before the age of 20, Gauss was able to construct a regular 17-sided polygon with a ruler and compass. This was the first new construction of a regular n-sided polygon since the time of the ancient Greeks. Gauss succeeded in showing that if n equals 2 to the n plus 1 was prime, then it was possible to construct a regular n-sided polygon. Gauss obtained his PhD in 1799 under the direction of Pfaff at the University of Helmstedt. In his dissertation, he gave the first complete proof of the fundamental theorem of algebra, which states that every polynomial with real coefficients can be factored into linear factors over the complex numbers. The acceptance of complex numbers was brought about by Gauss, who was the first person to use the notation of I for p to the minus 1. Gauss then turned his attention toward number theory. In 1801, he published his famous book on number theory, Disquisitiones Arithmeticae. Throughout his life, Gauss was intrigued with this branch of mathematics. He once wrote, "Mathematics is the queen of the sciences, and the theory of numbers is the queen of mathematics." In 1807, Gauss was appointed director of the observatory at the University of Göttingen, a position he held until his death. This position required him to study applications of mathematics to the sciences. He succeeded in making contributions to fields such as astronomy, mechanics, optics, geodesy, and magnetism. Along with Wilhelm Weber, he co-invented the first practical electric telegraph, some years before a better version was invented by Samuel F.B. Morse. Gauss was clearly the most prominent mathematician in the world in the early 19th century. His status naturally made his discoveries subject to intense scrutiny. Gauss's cold and distant personality many times led him to ignore the work of his contemporaries, making him many enemies. He did not enjoy teaching very much, and young mathematicians who sought him out for encouragement were often rebuffed. Nevertheless, he had many outstanding students, including Eisenstein, Riemann, Kummer, Dirichlet, and Dedekind. Gauss also offered a great deal of encouragement to Sophie Germain, 1776-1831, who overcame the many obstacles facing women in her day to become a very prominent mathematician. Gauss died at the age of 78 in Göttingen on February 23, 1855.